Seems like Zach Lavine has been rumored to the Los Angeles Lakers for years now. Is this the year it's finally going to happen? I think so. I think he could eventually become a Los Angeles Laker this year based on how he's played and based on how the Lakers are. They're actually pretty good this year. Right now they're sitting at 4th in the West. I thought they'd be like a 9 or 10 seed. They've beaten some good teams this year. They got something with Dalton Connect. They're starting to figure things out, and there's a very easy Zach Lavine trade for them to make. The salaries match if they do Rui Hachimura, D'Angelo Russell, and Max Christie. Now, as a Bulls fan, I need a draft pick. The way Zach Lavine's playing this year, I need a draft pick. And he's playing the most efficient basketball he's ever played. His catch and shoot percentages are out of control. His three-point percentage is high, and his usage rate is at an all-time low. So he's getting 20 to 25 a night without pounding the ball as much as he used to in the past. So Zach Lavine, the way he's playing right now, he would slide in perfectly with LeBron James, with Anthony Davis. You know, he can come off pick and pop situations. He can get his 20 to 25 without needing the ball that much. So he's a perfect fit for the Los Angeles Lakers on offense, and Anthony Davis can help cover some of his weaknesses on defense. Now, as a Bulls fan, when Zach Lavine is playing this good, I need a draft pick for him. I need a first-round pick for him. That trade package that I just said, the Lakers, they probably already feel like they're giving up enough with that trade package without throwing a draft pick in. They like Rui Hachimura. They're out on D'Angelo Russell. JJ Redick hates that dude. But Max Christie, that's a player that, at least in the front offices, they are very high on. They didn't give him that extension for no reason. They paid him a pretty good extension. As a Bulls fan, I actually don't love taking that salary on, but maybe the Bulls could reroute him in the future. I think we're kind of set at that guard position. I don't think we need to bring in any other guys. I think Dalen Terry's better than Max Christie, so I don't know where Max Christie even gets minutes in this Bulls rotation, but when you look at their contracts, that's kind of how the trade would have to go down if you want to make the salaries match. And with the new CBA, it's really hard. It's really hard with these apron teams, these first apron, second apron teams, to try to make trades work unless you're matching the salaries perfect. So that's the trade package right now. The question is, are the Los Angeles Lakers, are they going to be willing to give up a draft pick? If we get into January, we get into February, there's still that 4th, 5th spot in the West. I think that makes it more likely that we could see that, because then they know that Zach Lavine trade, that's going to be the trade that takes them over the top and gives them a chance to compete with the upper echelon teams in the West. So the West is interesting this year, guys. I mean, the Nuggets look like a mess. They don't have any depth, and I would love to see Zach Lavine play with Nikola Jokic, but they don't have any pieces to pull that trade off. They don't have any draft picks. The Warriors are playing great. They're kind of coming back down to earth a little bit the last week or so, but they're playing great. It's an interesting Western Conference. The Mavericks, the Timberwolves, they still got to get their bearings. I think the OKC Thunder are still the top dogs out west. They're going to be in the finals. But the Lakers, if they make a Zach Lavine trade, they could really compete with some of those teams, especially if they get the Zach Lavine that the Chicago Bulls have been getting this year, where he's getting you that 20 to 25, but he doesn't have a high usage. He's more playing off of LeBron James and letting the game come to him. So let me know in the comments what you guys think. Is this the year Zach Lavine finally gets traded? Is this the year he's finally in a Lakers uniform?